relaxing in the mission. The first half-assed in unfathomable conditions. And she would cry, but he didn't comprehend. In his mind, he's polite and a stand-up gentleman. And it's true on the basis of the facts, but the fact of the matter, she lived inside of a trap. So every time she would laugh, it was a stab. And every time they would chat, it was a jab. When he would say you were pretty, she would hear you're just another face that I replaced and disappeared. Meaning you're worth nothing, the past stays inside her. Battling the scars of a sex-rated daughter. At 6 years of age, she would start fighting monsters. But not the kind that lives under the bed. More like a father figure that betrayed her instead. And rather innocence replaced with death. Next, past my butterflies, I'm being honest. Along with my heart, and grab my prom dress. And anything that was robbed from my innocence, filling up my ignorance, is changing my predicament. Past the first hug, we love to hold hands, hear the jazz keys, and in the whole band. So we can dance and just forget about the pain. I'm learning what is love and I'm loving it again. So the scene is as follows, the table in the center of a fine dime restaurant, the time it was December. And she would smile a lot, but that's part of a shield. A part of a repertoire used to help her to heal. To block out the pain present, poison the poison a smile. But the voice she shout would only last for a while, until she regained control of the surroundings all around her. Cause all the cuts are still bleed from the past. The thought of a man that held her hand without demanding sex and violence, stripped containing the plans. But the appetizer and the candles dance around her. The music on display played and relayed the answer into her brain cells that the placement is strange. Every bit of me should fear, but I'm feeling okay. Wait, what is this? Is the healing begun? It's been a moment in the making and the freedom has come. Past my butterflies, I'm being honest. Along with my heart, and grab my prom dress. And anything that was robbed from my innocence, filling up my ignorance, is changing my predicament. Past the first hug, we love to hold hands, hear the jazz keys, and in the whole band. So we can dance and just forget about the pain. I'm learning what is love and I'm loving it again. She looked him right in the eye and said, hey, wait a minute. There's a feeling on my mind, but the time had not fit it. And I'm normally not as open, you can leave if I discuss you. But I'm not used to being loved, I'm trying hard to trust you. When I was 6, my mother's fix was a sniff of a white color powder that would lead her to Rick. Now Rick would visit and he'd bring me a gift, and then he proceeded to touch along my hips. Now my father died young, so I never had anyone to call me princess or to tell me that I was pretty. So I thought it was normal that I was being passed around, treated off as nothing and beat down to the ground, until I met Christ in life, had a new sense of direction. Past left a scar that the cross keeps healing. So excuse my protection, use this distance. I just didn't think that men like you existed. Past my butterflies, I'm being honest. Along with my heart, and grab my prom dress. And anything that was robbed from my innocence, filling up my ignorance, is changing my predicament. Past the first hug, we love to hold hands, hear the jazz keys, and in the whole band. So we can dance and just forget about the pain. I'm learning what is love and I'm loving it again.